Today's officials for Game 1 are Ted Fogarty, James Ford, and Tommy Johnson.
This is your chance to show the world what you're made of. You ready to win? Welcome to the crown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
ULB since then.
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
I tell you, that was one of the best teams I ever covered.
Yeah.
That Kentucky team with him.
Yeah. He was a year younger than me, maybe 2 years younger.
By the way, the big kid for them is the name is actually Bandango. Bandago, like Italian slang. Bandago.
Say it louder.
Bandago.
Mandingo.
Was
Stadium not deemed able to host a match of this magnitude tonight, which is why they have swapped it for this stadium and its
game that you would expect to see probably mid-season.
Agreed.
It is going to be primed. These two teams, this means something to them right now.
Yeah, and by the way, there are some guys, big-time guys, that are in the portal that will still be playing today because they have a chance to really expose their talents before they make their own way while still wearing the colors of the teams they play for today. Nick Baugh will join you when we come back.
Yeah.
Somewhere amongst all of that is the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in Las Vegas, the site of the inaugural crown. And our starting lineups are presented by Valvoline, Rivera, Blocker, Don D'Amico, and Benson. For the Blue Demons, Tate Thomas, Jizzle James, Edgerrin's son, Josh Reed, Dylan Mitchell, and the big kid, Bandego. They run a lot of their offense through the 7-footer. He'll be fun to watch. And it's always great to listen to Nick Baugh, who joins us as always. Go ahead, Nick.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I was on the call for DePaul's season opener all the way back on November 4th, year one for Chris Holtmann, and I talked to him that day at shoot-around. He had a couple of boxes he wanted to check. He wanted to establish a standard of competing. Well, how about 14 wins this year, more than the 2 previous years combined? He also wanted to establish this team's identity through the three-point line. Single season record, 309 made threes for DePaul this year. So checking both those boxes, and now he's got DePaul in a postseason for the second time since 2007. I think Chris Holtmann has done an excellent job establishing a foundation in year one at DePaul.
And Wes Miller, who will be back next year as head coach. He did battle a lot of expectations this season, much conversation, and just yesterday, a change made by the university in bringing in a general manager, which has to make him happy. Corey Evans, who made a name for himself with the Oklahoma City Thunder, was with rivals prior to that. They're going to help them with NIL and the portal, all of that. So the system at Cincinnati is staying put and expanding. And the opening tip, one to the Bearcats. Thomas, this is a team led by shooting guards that will let it go and let it fly in a hurry. That one doesn't fall for Day-Day. And here comes DePaul the other way.
80's got to be the number for DePaul. They're 10-3. Want to score at least 80 points. So getting that ball up the floor and going, so important early in this game.
For those of you that watched the Big East tournament, you know how well they played, lost that lead, and had a chance to pull off one of the great upsets in the opening round. But I think Chris Holtmann afterwards felt like, you know what, I This was just a gift for them to have an opportunity to play in the crowd. James, too strong. Pulled down by Rivera.
Positive for them, Tim, is that this is that same lineup that was in that game. So, you know, when teams are going through this transition of losing players to the portal and, you know, and not sure who's going to be there, this is that same DePaul team that you saw in that game. I don't like all the jumpers early, though. You know, this is a time where we saw yesterday a little bit. Teams are rusty. They haven't played any games in a while.
Almost a month. I mean, it's been 3+ weeks.
Yeah, so, you know, make it easy on yourself and get something in the paint, get it going downhill a little bit. Well, already just misses on jump shots.
Mitchell skies for that rebound. A talented player. Cincinnati's not short on that. And that wing jumper does fall for Day Thomas. Youngster out of Bishopville, South Carolina. Played at Kilgore Junior College, the home of the Kilgore Rangerettes that you may have seen if you're a fan of college football and the NFL. For many, many years, they perform Dallas Cowboys games at halftime. Not one shot in the paint yet, partner. Not one. Well, up at the top of the key. A little closer range that time for NJ Benson.
It's not just, you know, that it's an easy shot for you. You're making it easy on the defense when you shoot all those jump shots. You haven't played, but no one's defended really at this level in a month. So test guys' feet. Yeah. Go to the basket.
Reed on the iron unkind, and it's pulled down by C.J. Gunn.
And I know it's DePaul's game. You know, their three-point shooting stats improved.
Ooh, there's what you want.
That's it. Get downhill, get it to your big boy. Benson was really one of those bright spots you see in conference tournament play. Such great size, good concentration here. We always talk about this, playing through the contact, and he loves, if you've seen NJ Benson play at all, he loves the contact. Early.
Thomas picked up the foul. Blue Demons by 1, 3 minutes gone by.
Yeah, I would expect DePaul to shoot threes. They made 309 threes this season, so you know they're going to get it up. And they shot it much better, too, at 46%. So
Mitchell unable to get the left-hander to fall. Blue Demons with Blocker, also a southpaw. Gunn, the rebound cleared by Bandego. Mitchell, nice find and a good slip on his part. When you watch Bandego play 55, he's away from the basket a lot. They run so much of their offense through him. There's a bit of an NBA look that Wes Miller has, which I think will jive beautifully with the hiring of Corey Evans as the general manager. They run a lot of stuff that is NBA-esque. Pretty good ball fake by Benson.
Better defense,
yeah.
Man.
Bandego got long on him very quickly at the line.
Benson's best work was done below the foul line, though. I'm not saying he can't shoot from out there, but
that's a lazy pass that's speared, and Gunn cannot connect. There was some contact. Reed the other way.
Thought Rivera with the good defense, walling up.
Frenetic pace without much production.
That's just a telegraph play there. Thomas, easy steal.
I'm beginning to feel Cincinnati, Jizzle Jones, they're going to be thinking there's a lid inside that cylinder. Pretty good look, but it just didn't fall. Timeout.
There's something to be said about 0-footers, Tim. There's just so much value in them.
Spoken by a man that lived by them at UConn.
Had a couple of those in my day.